South Carolina, we the people, and businesses for liberty. Eric Corcoran here. I am so proud to be here with James Lang of Lang Fencing and Grading. Brother, it's great to do this with you.
Thank you.
So tell our viewers here, what is it that makes you stand for liberty, James Lang?
Well, first of all, I'm American, and I want to keep it American. And the way our country's going, it's not American. And I see it going in the wrong direction, and I just stand up for what we know America can be and should be and used to be. So when we start seeing things not go so great for the country that we love, we just got to stand up and do something about it. And it only takes one person and then another one, and we can get to where we need to be. So I just feel like, everybody that loves the country should stand up for it.
Amen.
And be proud of where you live. And some days we're not so proud of where we live because of things going on, but we need to be proud. We need to get it back to where we can be proud.
Amen.
So I'm all for America, freedom, liberty, and I'll do whatever it takes to keep it. I've been doing it for a while now, more than I should have, but we just got to keep pressing on.
Yes, we do.
And make this country what it can be and what it was, and because the sky's the limit.
It sure is. Well, I want you all to know, James is not just some stranger to me. I've seen you stand up for parents. I've seen this man take a stand for education, getting our kids back into school. You can't have virtual learning and that replace real learning.
Yeah.
And you took a stand, you got parents together, and you did it just from the grassroots. You just did the real thing. So I've already seen what this guy can do. We've been in Washington together. We've done all kinds of things together because we love our country. We love liberty. So let me ask you this. You live here, we're in Lawrence County. So proud to be here in Lawrence County, the land of Stuart Jones and the real Luke Rankin and many others. What is special about being here in Lawrence County for you?
Well, it's a small town American feel. And this country is real diverse. There's big cities, small towns, holes in the wall, places you ain't never been before. But Lawrence County I've been here for, 25, 26 years now. And I call it home. And it's just a small county and small community, and it's America. I mean, that's all I can explain it. We're free. I live out in the country, and if that ain't America, I don't know what is. The small town community, where people know each other by name and not just a number. They know about your family, your friends, your church, what's going on. Just a tight-knit community, and I like it. I couldn't live in a big city, but I just like where I live. Lawrence County, it's a great place, and I just love it. It's the American. I'm living the American dream. Just from a small kid in a church down the road, in a Wednesday night class with some teenagers, we had a teacher that I was 13 years old, I believe it was, and she said, "Can you write down 3 goals that you want to accomplish, when you're an adult?" And being a kid, you always think about materialistic things and that sort of thing. And so I wrote 3 things down. And the 3 things I wrote were a bass boat, because I love to fish, and a pickup truck, which is sitting right over here,
True America right there.
and to own my own business. 13 years old. And I'm fixing to be 37 this year, and I've had all of these goals for the last 15, 16 years that I've been in business.
Wow. That's incredible.
So
yeah.
that's that's America. That's the American dream, to go after your goals and try to accomplish them and be free to do it. So if that ain't America, I don't know what is.
Amen. Well, I'll tell you, to me, that's Lawrence as well. It's
Yes.
Lawrence, it's America. I think you have the nicest courthouse. No offense to the other counties in the state, but I think Lawrence has the nicest courthouse of any part of South Carolina. But let me ask you this, for folks who don't really know about fencing and grading, would you explain to folks kind of what it is that you do?
Well, I tell people in the short, I do everything but build a house. So,
There we go.
from land clearing to septic install, repair, we dig footings, dig foundations, demolition, driveways. Got a lot of calls coming in right now for driveways with the recent flood and rains we've had. My phone is blown up for driveways the last couple weeks. And then when we do have time, we'll venture out and do some fencing. But we mainly do grading, clearing, demolition, and that sort of thing. Anything to do with your groundwork, site prep work, things of that nature, except I don't build the house. I'll get it ready to build. So.
Very good. And are most of your clients in Lawrence County, or do you kind of expand beyond there?
I cover pretty much all of the upstate. Anywhere, Greenville County, Lawrence County. I've done work in Pickens County, all the way up to the North Carolina line sometimes. But and then Lawrence County and then Newberry. I was actually in Little Mountain the other day, down below Newberry. So pretty much all of the upstate of South Carolina, and sometime I'll venture down toward the Midlands.
That's great. So you got a large territory, and you want to keep expanding, correct?
Exactly. I mean, just any liberty-minded people that want a good liberty-minded business, come do some work for them. Give me a call. I'm a small outfit. I don't have a bunch of crews. When I come on the job, I'm on the job. I don't send somebody else to do the work with my name on it. I put my name on it, and I put my hands on it. So
I like that. Put your name on it and put your hands on it. Well, let me ask you this: what's your favorite thing? So maybe we can pan around here. So you're working on some things. Here we go. I love the tractor. That's like your iconic image. What's your favorite thing that you do in this business?
Favorite thing? Well, a lot of people think when I send out little videos and post everything, different things when I'm doing like demolition, tearing down a house. People's like, man, you got it made. You get paid to tear stuff up. And I mean, it's work, but it's fun. I enjoy my job. I get to do something different every day. But I just love being outside, and being able to work outside. Sometimes when it rains, it's not so fun, but clearing land, developing land and taking it from one stage to another and being able to watch the progress every day when you go home, and you can turn around at the end of the day and look, be like, that's what I done today, and see the difference you made. I guess that's the most enjoyable part, and being able to see a finished product and a customer that is happy and proud of what you were able to accomplish together with them. Because I try to get my customers involved. Some of them call me and say, hey, can you just come do this, or can you come do that? I like for my customer to be there, or we need to meet and talk, and let's make sure we on the same page, that sort of thing, and we'll both be involved. And that way, when it's done, I might have done the majority of it, but you had a hand in it, and you can be proud of it just like I can be proud of it.
Absolutely. And would you ever be looking to hire liberty-minded future employees?
That's a possibility. Sometime I need some part-time help, you know. Not right now as far as like a full-time person, but you never know what might happen in the future.
Absolutely.
And if so, I'd love to hire a liberty-minded person.
Yes.
You know?
Well, and that's really the dream of Businesses for Liberty, beyond getting you more business, which I'm excited to do, and to help employers and customers have those choices again. We want to be able to eventually hire liberty-minded people. Like, you might go from a customer watching this video to working with James, or you might go on to be inspired by James to start your own business, and we'll get behind you. That's the vision of Businesses for Liberty. There is no limits to what we're doing, and that's what's so exciting. So how can people order from you or get your services? What's the easiest way to get in touch with you?
I got a Facebook business page. It's called Lane Fencing and Grading, located in Gray Court, South Carolina. You can also give me a call or shoot me a text. If you want to shoot me a text to begin with, I'm always gonna talk with you on the phone before I show up.
That's very important. That's very important.
So we will have a conversation, speaking on the phone before I show up. But you can call me at 864-444-3038. That's my number. And if you need anything, just give me a call and we'll do our best to take care of it.
Fantastic. I'm proud to say we have grading and fencing for liberty now. Isn't that great? Every day we're adding, and I know you see what we're doing, James. What's your thoughts on Businesses for Liberty as we're expanding?
I think it's great because so many times, I've experienced this myself here in the, just not so long ago, and over the last year. I haven't worn a mask yet and don't plan on it. And I don't mind telling people that because I'm gonna stand up for what I believe in. But there's so many times I've been in a restaurant. Even I went to a restaurant a while back, didn't even have a problem. And so I said, maybe that's a good one to go repeat. And I went back, and when I walked in, the girl she come up to the hostess stand and she was like, well, how many you got? Blah, blah, blah. Well, you're gonna have to have a mask. I'm like, no, I don't wear a mask, and I'm not going to. So I'm not going to wear a mask to walk 10 foot to a table. Well, you got to have one on. I said, well, I don't have to spend my money here. And I walked out.
Liberty, right?
And I've done that. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. And I've actually had a business here locally pretty much bash me and refuse to do business with me because of the stand I took against the school system.
These are the same coexist people, right? Everyone but Christians and conservatives. It's pretty crazy. It's the opposite of liberty.
It's they even had the nerve to tell me I was the reason the country's divided. People like me. No. It's people like them is the reason the country's divided.
Sure.
People that stand up for what's right and what they believe in and freedom and liberty, like we were designed to be. If it ain't for people like that, we don't have a country. So we just gotta, if I can tell anybody anything, just get your backbone. Stand up. It ain't the popular thing to do, but just do it. Because in the end, it'll be worth it. Because if you don't, the end ain't so bright. We might not be an American, a free America. We might become a China if we don't. So we gotta stand up and stick together like Businesses for Liberty. Support each other and build our own economy, and we'll succeed. We'll be prosperous. My economy's been booming over the last year. Everybody else wants to shut down and crawl in a hole and put a mask on or three, but not me. I've kept on, and my economy's been booming. So it's what you make it. America's what you make it. So if you want to stand up for it and continue to be a free America, it's time to do it.
Well, James, thank you for doing this. I just want you all to know, let's build our own economy together. Let's bring people together like never before. Patriots were meant to hang out with patriots. If we really want to take this country back, let's make it fun. Make it fun, make it run, and let's do it in Lawrence County. So God bless you all. Thanks for watching today.